Rugby Championship is on the line, and as the All Blacks and the Springboks do a who can win by more battle, don't forget about these Wallabies who are in action today, but they're going to have to beat history on more than one occasion here if they're going to do the unlikely thing of getting into that race at the end of this competition. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the final round of the Rugby Championship, where we will find our victor at the end of the South Africa-Argentina match that will follow this big one between the All Blacks and the Wallabies. As I said before, it is the All Blacks and the Springboks who are the leading favourites to take this one out. But for the Wallabies, there's a slim chance, but not only do they have to beat the All Blacks in New Zealand, they have to do it at Eden Park, a ground which the All Blacks have not lost in for decade upon decade. And it would be one of the most celebrated Australian moments of the year if that were to happen tonight. Let's take a look at the two teams lining up for this big matchup between the All Blacks and the Wallabies. And there's a big change in this All Black side. Last weekend there was a lot of injuries around this All Black midfield, and it is with Jordie Barrett they have laid their trust. Moving in from fullback to the inside centre jumper to partner Rico Ioane in the 13. It's brother Beauden Barrett who moves to fullback, and that'll be the back three with Will Jordan and Caleb Clark who sit along on the wings. Also, the back row has a lot of interest in it. Ardie Savea is back from the birth of his child, and he will partner again. Injury seeing out the likes of Sam Cane, Shannon Frizzell. Now Dalton Papali'i starts at 7, and it is Akira Ioane who will take the place on the blind side. For the Wallabies, not much has really changed for this side as they keep things consistent throughout the 15. Again, going in the very powerful and mobile back row. Valentini, Samu and Wilson sees a few changes, of Valentini moving back from 8 to 6, allowing the space of Harry Wilson to come at the back of this pack. But it is a very exciting looking team that will build on from what they started in last weekend's matchup. The backline has got a lot of work to do, and I don't think we saw enough from this man who ultimately, some say, cost him the matchup against the All Blacks. But when you got a backline the likes of Colin Betsy, Foketi, Ikitau, Wright and Callaway, they showed last week they know how to score tries. And there will be plenty of impact off the bench as well. Probably the best player in an All Black shirt this year, Samisoni Takiaho, moves his way to the bench as the All Blacks look to get his impact as this match wears on late. We also see lots of returning as well. Tuivasa Sheck coming back into the 22, and does Sevu Reece as well. Plenty of excitement in those forwards and backs alike. A lot of excitement in the Wallabies as well, with some real starters and powerhouses in that bench. Finegale, Bell, Famasili in that front row. Froster McWright in the rest of the pack, and White Hodge Pataya lining up the 23 for the Wallabies. Get things underway. A raucous crowd here at Eden Park, ready for the All Blacks to lay down the challenge of the haka. The ever-experienced Sam Wylock at the front for the All Blacks, leading this team with the captain's armband. In the absence of Sam Cane, how will his leadership direct this team around the park? We will find out as Brendan Foley in the green and gold of the Wallabies gets this final match for the All Blacks and the Wallabies underway in the Rugby Championship. And an early penalty for the visitors as well. Cody Taylor holding on to the breakdown. Wallabies over quickly, and this is a great first chance to put points on the board after just one tackle. Brendan Foley looks to line it up. Well, start of dreams here for the Wallabies. Foley, 40 metres out, slight angle. lines us up, good and on target. That is over. An impressive start from the Wallabies, kicking things off and going straight on the offensive through the breakdown. And Cody Taylor, the only man to touch the ball in open play, concedes his team the opening 3 points. Here is Richie Mo'unga. Kicking back underway, dig down to the clutches of Jake Gordon. Catches it right on his own 22. Leaves it for Alatoa. Sending it back to Caden Neville, who runs into some heavy resistance in the All Blacks defensive line. And this is a big play. Cody Taylor, he was the one involved there. Now Ioane swaps play to Groot. Nice little ball away to Caleb Clark. Mo'unga and Rieko Ioane run to the corner. Seal 3 points, Australia. And I'll raise you a try, say the All Blacks. 5 on the board. Exciting start by these two sides. Well, there is no shortage of desire to give this one all they've got. Smart play from Akira Ioane and also from Ethan de Groot. The big boys making the big brain plays at the moment. Ioane and de Groot making the right calls. And we all know about those finishing skills of Rieko Ioane. The other two Ioane boys together and involved very heavily early on. Here is Richie Mo'unga. Adds the extra couple and makes it a 4-point lead for the All Blacks at 7 points to 3. New Zealand over Australia. Just 8 minutes on the board as well and 10 points for these two sides. Quite a remarkable start as Brennan Foley gets us back underway. The deep kick as well. Doesn't find it to touch something the group does very well. An easy 10 metres there for the loose end property. It's Akira Ioane. He's got speed, he's got wheels. Finds Caleb Clark. Can't quite get away from the cover. And that was a very explosive play from Akira Ioane. Gets the All Blacks up to halfway. It just shows how easily the All Blacks can break down their defence. Papali in the back. Turns over the Wallabies line out. Pereki puts it off the mark. Here's Boda Barrett up for a fullback. Mo'unga hits the line. What a ball! Round to Akira Ioane again. And a high tackle coming in from Leoneki Tau. And the Wallabies are on the board. They've got points, but they've not touched the ball in any great instance so far. And this is ambitious from Richie Mo'unga. 55. Slight angle. He's going to have to give this one a fair old nudge. Here is Mo'unga. Looks on target. The legs are the question. And they are no problem. Mo'unga matches the 3 of Foley earlier. And the All Blacks go up 10 points to 3 thanks to the boot of Mo'unga. Well, it is a free scoring matchup so far between these two sides. Taking every opportunity they can. Here's the kill on it again. The Wallabies get a penalty. Oh, so fast in the breakdown. And this is another easy 3. Make it 10 points to 6. No, they're going to the corner. Ambitious call here from Slipper. The Wallabies, they want more than 3. And Foley puts them about 10 or so metres from the All Blacks line. Pereki's throw was average last time, was picked up from Papali'i. This time, Sam Whitelock gets it. And the chance may go begging very quickly for the Wallabies. Aaron Smith drills it away. No one at the back in the goal. He could have kept that one in play and garnished a few extra metres if he wanted them, but after 20 minutes, some Wallabies push back to the 10-metre line. And Pereki has to have another stab at this line out. He's had a shocker so far. This time he hits his man in the middle. Caden Neville does well. Through the midfield, Leoneki Tau, kick over the top. And pretty much puts the All Blacks back on their 22. Not sure if that was a great little play there. Lalakai Feketi it was. Leoneki Tau involved. And here is now Cody Taylor. Can he get his line out right? He does. Papali'i in the back is the go-to man once more. Smith Again, rakes us downfield. Harry Wilson leading the chase, which is a bit of a concern for the Wallabies. It sits up with the 22. Connor Benny gets back. Great chase from Aaron Smith. Callaway does well. Gordon takes on the third line. Got to be a penalty to the All Blacks. They've got numbers there. They're over the ball. And it's a turnover as well. Smith led the chase so well. Smith bumps off the attempt of Pete Samu. Waits for Ioane. It's a kidder going back to Whitelock. Not too many back jumpers there, but they come in force. Ioane once more, opening up for Ishimoaga. Over the top of Brandon Foley he goes. Back to the short side, opening up again. Charlie Barrett, he's there. And he marks the occasion of another positional change with a try. Oh, the All Blacks starting to fire up. And this was a counterpunch from a golden Wallabies chance. But they couldn't convert. And the All Black pressure become too much. How good is Aaron Smith playing? And the distribution of the loose head prop. That is right. Ethan de Gloot, his passing is out of this world at the moment. Another try assist for him. Involved in the final stages to the opening try. And now he gets the final pass to Jordy Barrett's try. Moanga adds the extra 2. It is the start of dreams for the All Blacks as they lead by 14 over the Wallabies. Half an hour in, and question marks already arising from the heads of the Wallabies. Back underway. Brandon Foley gets it as far down. Oh, it's left to the back there. Lomax getting a bit of confusion there, but it's been knocked on from Jordy Barrett. Roddy Retallick saves the day. Now he's got a Betty coming up back inside and outside. Forgetting her armballs over the top of Aaron Smith.
Release.
Now it's there, Valentini. Goes short. Keeps
Advantage
it
over.
to Holloway. Oh my word. What a try, surely. Holloway's right there, but it comes back to the Wallabies. Short passing, Harry Wilson. Just a metre short now. Jake Gordon keeps on the forwards. Neville turns it out wide. Callaway! And there will be the finish to rights. Tom Roy gets the try. And the Eden Park crowd hushes in silence. What a finish for the Wallabies. But they made such hard work of it. Jake Gordon decided it's time to go wide. Contribution there from Caden Neville, but Beauden Barrett, oh! What accuracy, precision from Tom Wright. He knew exactly where that sideline was. Twinkle toes and power to go with it. Here's Foley to cut the lead down to just 7. That is a great kick from Brandon Foley. And the Wallabies, they've got a try on the board and it is game on. 17 points to 10 as we head towards halftime. Well, the Barrett boys have been involved heavily tonight. Shorty's got himself a try. Boland's got a bit of a fist in the face as he concedes in the corner. Well, all in all, it is a very tight test match so far. That's a great pass from Pariki. This could be a penalty to the All Blacks or even a turnover to boot. Quickly on it there, Whitelock. In conjunction with Adi Savia. Here's Lomax, that's high, Connor Benty. Oh, he's in trouble now. The referee's seen enough of those for one half of rugby. And Connor Benty is gone, 10 in the bin. Can the All Blacks take toll now? Inside the 22, do you take 3 and move on? No, they're going for the gauntlet. Looking for a killer try just before half-time. 8 metres out from the Wallabies line. Cody Taylor to throw. Slow to throw this one in. Retallick snatches it away from the grasp of Jen Holloway and they set up a maul to the All Blacks. Jumping on in. Arnie Xavier comes late. The group missed out. Beauden Barrett. Oh, so many black jerseys. Caleb Clark gets a try. But take your pick of about 6 that could have grabbed it. Massive pass from Beauden Barrett, but take a look at the Wallabies defence here. Absolutely disintegrated. Where was it? It was gone. Half the team must have gone for half time. Callaway was chasing across, but the ball always moves faster than the man. And Caleb Clark Easiest try of his career, surely. Catch it 10 out and go for a little trot. Well, that is a big try. In the overall scheme of this matchup, 24 points to 10 as we head to half-time. The All Blacks, well and truly in control now, a 14-point lead as Richie Mo'unga calmly takes his way back to halfway, and his team in control of this test. Well, the Wallabies will be kicking themselves. They didn't do better with the chances from that opening 40 minutes. More ball, more territory, more chances. They just couldn't get it over at the end. The All Blacks, though, they have taken every chance they've got. They've been a bit risky going for kicks in the corner, not taking threes. But you've got to say, looking at the scoreboard, is well and truly paying off so far. Back for the second half of rugby. Here is Richie Mo'unga and the All Blacks kicking the second half off, and Harry Wilson for the Wallabies. Pulls it in on his 22. Yellow card still in effect for Marika Kolonabenti as the All Blacks sticking deep. Sam Wylock again. You can't get him out of this game. De Glue. Oh, Enrico Ioane. How are the wheels? Not good enough. Caleb Clark not wanting to get involved. He plays scrum half instead. Makes a metre or maybe two. Smith, short, Cody Taylor, round the corner, Dalton Pupalei to Richie Mo'unga. That is classy work from the open side flanker. Unselfish as you like, Mo'unga gets the try, but all the plaudits surely should go to Dalton Pupalei. Well, that was dangerous from Caleb Clark. He almost lost the ball for the All Blacks, but take a look at this run here from Cody Taylor. We're back towards the breakdown. Oh, that is so unselfish. Dalton Pupalei, take a bow. That was classy teamwork from the open sider. The All Blacks extend their lead now. 29, make it 31. The Wallabies have got 10. At this stage of the game, you've got to say they're lucky they've got those as well. It's All Blacks, one-lane traffic with the yellow card. Coming back onto the field now, Marika Kolonabenti makes it back to 15. But the damage may have been done. A try on each side of the break. 14 unanswered points. The Wallabies got work to do. They lead now by 21. Here is Pupalei, the try assister, rolls his way to safety there. Aaron Smith taken in a good tackle from Pete Samu. The All Blacks again, using the forwards, keeping them all above. There's Caleb Clark, straightening things up. Now he's got Rico with him. Is he going to use him? No, he backs himself. And a good tackle from Callaway brings him down to short of 22. Lomax, wide pass. Johnny Sue. Johnny Barrett to the line. Johnny Barrett the try. He's got a double. And the All Blacks are dominating this test match. What a try. Caleb Clark started it off, straightening things up, then cutting to the corner, just couldn't quite release the outside of Rico Ioane. But take a look at that ball. Tyrell Lomax on a silver platter for Johnny Barrett. That is easy as you like for the All Blacks. And the holes are starting to appear very frequently in this Wallabies defence. 38 points to 10. And the home crowd here at Eden Park, they know their record is safe for another year. Final home test for the All Blacks. And what a way to go out as well. Against the Wallabies, he could have dreamed a better. It's Ioane. Has another crash in the Wallabies defence. Smith drops it short. Pupalei doesn't quite get the momentum he likes. Chopped down very quickly. Around the corner to Adi Savia. Haven't seen enough of him tonight, but his friends in the back row have done the job. Smith chips it over the top there. It's going to sit up for anyone. Eventually, Will Jordan almost snaffles it away. Gordon goes short to Harry Wilson. Great pass. Now it's starting to open up for the Wallabies. Alatoa. Half a hole there for him. Gordon, nice little drop-off ball there from Slipper, and he hits away to Fakiti. Now he's got one to beat. Oh no! Bowden Barrett goes high, and consistency from this referee. He's going to dish out a yellow card. Barrett goes to the bin. Now we'll see some changes to that back line. Jordy Barrett maybe to move out of that midfield and go to the fullback position, but we've always got Richie Mo'unga will cover that too for the All Blacks. In the meantime, Brendan Foley has cracked this to the corner, not interested in the three, the Wallabies. 15 out from the All Blacks line. Dave Poreki, well, he's had a shocking night with the line out tonight. He's lost a lot of his throws, and there's another one added to the list. The Wallabies line out has gone to the pack. You can't win your set-piece ball, you're never going to win the game. And Aaron Smith just adds insult to injury by raking off a good 30-35 metres off the boots. Will Jordan being required tonight on the right wing. Still time to impress, however, with 17 minutes to play. Throw to the back. Poreki nails it this time. And the Wallabies look to link something
Advantage.
up, and they don't. Faketi knocks on. Will Jordan picks it up. Thought he might have backed himself for a bit of a run there. Everything's going to the left. Oh no. Papali'i goes a vicious high tackle. And this midfield of Faketi and Ikitau have been very, very poor tonight for the Wallabies. And this is a surprise. The scoreline as it is, the All Blacks are going for another three, but think of the situation here. Let's watch Mo'unga first. Looks good, on target. He waves to the crowd. He knows it's over. That is another 3 points for the All Blacks. 41-10. One-way traffic here tonight. Well, it makes sense for the All Blacks here. They know as many points they get, the Springboks have to match and more. So another 3 just makes it that little bit harder. As Akira Ioane has been wiped out again. This time Jake Gordon might be in trouble. Yellow card for the scrum half. Well, you often wonder how a scrum half can get that sort of height and power on a back rower like Akira Ioane. But he's done it to his credit, or maybe not so much. And the All Blacks now go to the corner. Richie Mo'unga starting to get pumped up. He knows he's done a good job for his team. 41-10. We may not see Jake Gordon back on the field. Oh, it's stolen to front. Great take there from Jed Holloway. Now the Wallabies attack out wide. And it's a chance for Ikitau. He's got to beat Bledisloe Cup who comes across. Back from the bin. Makes a good tackle.
Release.
Wallabies up towards halfway. Valentini keeps it short. Poreki says, I'm not going down those white lines. Arnie Savera over the ball quickly. But Harry Wilson does get delivered at the back. Short side he goes. Opens it up for Alatoa. Good little run there. Cody Taylor drags him down to short again. Oh, Harry Wilson turns around the corner. Sidestep. Trying to get past Bledisloe Barrett, who goes around the bootlaces. Now, waiting for once again Valentini. The big boy's doing a job! Oh, Callaway cut in half. Big tackle from the All Blacks defence. Turnover as well. Now it's getting messy. Alatoa just getting frustrated. And Aaron Smith picked it up, got wiped out from the big tight end prop. And the All Blacks, after withstanding a bit of pressure there from the Wallabies, deliver it to the corner, and they will set up for one final push for another 5-pointer. Here is Jake Gordon gingerly running back onto the field. Can't blame him. This scoreline 41-10. No one wants to be involved. Great take at the back. Pete Samu steals it for the Wallabies. A chance for one final play. Poreki goes short. Here's Foley. Hardly said his name all night. Turned over. Cody Taylor. Will Jordan over the head to Lomax. Keeping it alive. Aaron Smith. Rieko Ioane goes back for it. Papali'i gets out to Caden Plug. Inside it goes to Kenny Ioane. Some of the All Blacks want to play. Someone want to kick it out. Papali'i again. Back to Rieko Ioane. There's Richie Mo'unga. He's one that wants it out. And he delivers the ball to touch. And the All Blacks make a statement at Eden Park. The record stays alive again, and the Wallabies Rugby Championship hopes and dreams are dashed with a clinical display by the All Blacks. Well, now the pressure is on the Springboks. They need to win with a bonus and win in a big way. They have to match this against the Pumas. 5 tries to 1. Jordy Barrett with 2. And of course, Rico Ioane picking up another. Clark and Mwanga, the other try scorers. Mwanga 5 conversions and 2 penalty goals. For the Wallabies, well, it was just Tom Wright on the right and Foley with a conversion and a penalty goal. Well, things did even up from where they were at half-time. The Wallabies dominated in terms of possession and territory in the opening 40, but they couldn't get themselves in control of the game. The All Blacks in the second 40, they took over and did not look back. The Wallabies' defence and their discipline went to the shops pretty early on in the second 40, and it was missing throughout that second half. The All Blacks again took full toll, and a 41-10 final scoreline does fully represent how this match went. Not good enough on the night. Eden Park proves to be once more a voodoo for visiting teams to New Zealand. And the All Blacks soldier on and keep their chances well and truly alive and healthy at winning the Rugby Championship. Next time I see you, South Africa, Argentina, Springboks, Pumas. That is going to be the final and deciding match of the Rugby Championship. Will the Springboks win it? Will the All Blacks win it? Stick around, stay tuned and find out. Until then, thanks for watching like always and take care.